jacks, and truly just looking to sort of get the lower body more warmed up and wake up the upper body so that when we dive in, we're feeling alive. It's been a minute since we've done a lower body day. Light on the toes here, kind of feeling out anything that feels sore or kind of tight this morning, and just make a note of it so that you need to spend a little bit extra time there. You absolutely can as we move through the warm-up. Again, we're going to move through low-impact cardio, and then we're going to focus on glutes for the most part. We'll have a little bit of touch on other muscles in the lower body, but that's going to be our focus today. So let's go 3, 2, 1, and switch right into the butt kicks. Keep that little bit of cardio going. So we just raise the body temperature a little bit faster, get the blood pumping, and just make sure energy's getting up there and getting ready for that workout. Keep it going. I'm just going to turn this up a little bit. All right. Get those heels up all the way to the butt. Kick your own butt. We're going 3, 2, and 1. Slow things down right into those high kicks. Cross body. Getting the toes up there nice and high. And keeping the legs as straight as possible so that you're getting that hamstring stretch all over the calves. And still sort of looking to keep that pace moderate. We're not in high-speed kick mode, but we want to keep the heart rate going. Let's go 3, 2, 1. All right. Knees to chest. Give me a couple just to the chest. No open. Figure out where your center of gravity is first. And then as soon as you're feeling good about it, you can add in that open and start to stretch the hip flexors a little bit. So squeeze, open, and drop. Keeping those shoulders down and back. Obviously engaging the core a little bit here to keep your balance. All the way through. Boom. And drop. Making sure you're rotating that hip, getting the fullest range of motion that you can. Let's do one more. And drop. Then you're going to go ahead and just shake those glutes out. Take a nice wide stance. Arms up and out to the side. Let's start with some gentle pulls. We'll get the upper body warmed up a little bit. We'll move through these stretches rather quickly. And then carry on with the dynamic movement for the lower body. Whew. Feel that torso stretch out a little bit. Pull through the fingertips. Shifting your body weight, your upper body weight that is. Let's just go one more each side, and then we're actually going to turn this into some windmills before we go into toe touches. So instead of going side to side, you're going to do the same motion, but up and down, right? So down the side, and push back up to the top, down the side, and push back up to the top. And again, we're really just looking to sort of move the spine a little bit, wake up the lower back here, and make sure we're feeling ready to rock and roll. We're going to do a lot of up, down, off of the mat, moving between our low impact cardio and our glute focus. So whole body needs to be awake. Let's do one more each side here. Nice and gentle up to the ceiling. Last one. Push that right hand right up towards the ceiling. Boom. Now we switch into toe touches. So again, looking at that back flexion. Also a really good time, at least for me, to tie my shoelaces because they always come undone. You know, I double knot my shoelaces. It seems to not matter. All right, push that butt back behind you. Stretch through the hamstrings. Stretch all the way up from the calves. Cross the ribs and to the lower back. Any tightness you're feeling in those hamstrings, you can slow things down and sort of push the butt back a little bit further to linger in that stretch just for a couple of seconds longer. And then when you're ready, we're going to stand up nice and tall. Take a deep breath in and reach for the ceiling, lengthening that spine as long as you can take it, and then hold on to that length and reach for the floor. Nice and slow here. Start with those side-to-side bends. Keep it easy. Keep your feet flat on the ground, toes pointed forward so that you're really getting that stretch through the calves all the way up the inside of the leg. Get a little bit deeper into that bend. Make sure you're pushing your butt back behind you. Let's go 3, 2, and 1. Straighten the legs, sink into that stretch. And then when you're ready, you're going to walk the heels in, followed by the toes. Heels and toes right to the center, and roll those shoulders up towards the ceiling. Shake things out. So, if you're using ankle weights, you can put them on. You definitely don't need them. There's no exercise here that you can't do without ankle weights, obviously. But if you want that extra little kick of work, you can use them. So here we go. We're getting into low impact cardio and then straight into glutes. So we're going to play with our rest intervals here. There's not going to be a ton of rest when we get into the glute portion of each circuit, okay? So we'll have a little bit of rest after HIIT. And then it's kind of just enough to transition down to the mat and focus on the glutes, all right? So you're going to want your mat definitely set up, and otherwise we don't need any equipment. Exercise 1, and we're always going to start with a little bit of the cardio, right? We're going to do prisoner sort of plyo squat. So you're going to go down into that squat. Prisoner means your hands are behind your head, up and bounce to the side. So you're just going to sort of shuffle side to side. You'll get a rhythm for it once we get into the interval. So here we go. Fingertips gently behind the head. Keep those elbows nice and wide. Shuffle into that squat. 2 and 1. Here we go. Squat, shuffle, back and forth. So the feet are probably going to land a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. That's where you want them to go. All of our cardio intervals for the individual exercise is going to be a little bit longer than the glute exercises, but the glute exercises don't get the benefit of a rest. So push through it here. Wake up those legs. Yeah, nice. Boom. Right back up and over to the other side. We're going for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand up nice and tall. Shake the legs out. All right, let's hit that glute work. So we're down to the mat. And we're going to focus on the right leg first. We're going to do a glute kick back. I'm going to face this way so I can see my timer. Right leg on all fours, glute kick backs. Here we go. So now that we're in glute mode, we're going to eliminate the rest piece of the puzzle. So we're going to move from one glute exercise to the next, until this first cycle through the circuit is done. So we're going to finish these glute kickbacks, and we're going to turn this into a fire hydrant, sticking with the right side. 3, 2, and 1. That right leg up to the side. Keep that 90-degree angle. Big lift up to the side, hit the glute, and right back to the center. You want to keep the hips and the shoulders facing the mat. Lift and down. Hold steady 10 seconds, and then we're going to go switching to the left side. 3 kickbacks in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left side, 3 kickbacks. Here's what I'm talking about, that no break, right? Hitting those glutes, working a little endurance into the workout. So we're going glute kickbacks, which means you're flexing your foot and pushing the heel right up towards the ceiling. Nice straight back. Pull the abs in towards your core. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fire hydrants. No rest. Up to the side, right back down. Stick with it. We're going to go through this circuit one more time. Taking a little break before we get back into those plyo prisoner squats. Right now, you should just be feeling those glutes. They are definitely awake, doing all the work. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sit it back, stretch those glutes out. And then when you're ready, we're back up onto our feet. Shake the legs out. We have a couple of seconds here before we get back into that prisoner squat mode. So we're going to run through those exercises one more time. Starting with the prisoner squat. So we're going to have the hands behind the head again. You're going to step into that prisoner squat. 1 shuffle, back into the squat. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. So squat, shuffle, and squat. Yeah. So it's really these HIIT exercises that are going to draw in the rest of the lower body, wake up those quads, and then we're going to focus on the glutes again. It's just how we're going to rock and roll all the way throughout. Stick with it. Taking breathers as you need them. Remember, these HIIT rounds are a little bit longer in length. We've got 10 seconds to go. Hold tight. Yeah, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand up and shake it out. Nicely done. All right, back down to the mat. Breathing a little bit harder now. We're going right back into those kickbacks. So we're going to start on the right side. Flex that foot on the right foot. Draw the toes in, and here we go. Kick it back. So your heart rate should be up just a little bit here. Breathe through it. These kickbacks are work, but they're not cardio. We want that heart rate revving. Bring us all the way through the 2-minute glute round. Definitely focus on the butt, on the glutes. I'm pushing all the way through. 4, 3, fire hydrants in 2, and 1. Here we go, up to the side. So keeping that 90-degree bend in the right leg, and lifting that leg right up, trying to get parallel to the ground, but you don't want to twist the torso to get there. 10 seconds, we're going to take these over to the left side. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. No pause, left side, do kickbacks. We'll get a little bit of a break after this glute series. In between rounds, we're all going to take that break. Grab some water. Pushing that heel right up through the ceiling right now. Pull the abs in. Make sure there's no arch in the spine. 5, 4. Get ready for the fire hydrants. 3, 2, 1. Fire hydrants. Last 30 seconds of this first circuit. Then, as promised, we're going to take that little break and move on. Lift and down. Stick with it. We're getting there. We have just over 10 seconds on this side. Highly recommend on this break to walk it around, keep the legs moving. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Sit back, stretch those glutes out. And then go ahead and take that break, grab some water, and keep the legs moving again. You want to keep the blood pumping and those muscles moving. Woo-hoo! All right, so that's how we're going to rock and roll through this whole workout. We're looking at that low impact cardio right into glute mode. Here we go. Whew. All right, so again, keeping the legs moving here. Definitely feeling the glutes, heart rate's up just a little bit, body temperature's up. So we're going to get into that round 2. Our low impact cardio for this round is going to be a reverse lunge to knee drive. You're not going to do the hop at the front. You're just going to step it back and drive the knee. Step it back and drive the knee. We're going to go focus on one side, focus on the other, and then we'll head down to the mat, all right? So here we go. We've got 10 seconds. Start by keeping your right leg in front. So step back with the left and then drive that left knee through the center, okay? Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Step it back and drive. And you want a moderate to fast pace right now. Again, we're looking for that cardio kick, but not the high impact pop at the end. But we do want to get that heart rate up. Big step back, drive through that front heel as the left knee comes up towards your belly button. Step it back and up. Remember, we get that break in between, so keep pushing. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Step it out a little bit so the legs get that little bit of a break. All we're going to do is switch over to the left side here. Then we're going to head down to the mat for some glutes, okay? So, plant the left leg. We're going to step it back with the right. Knee drive in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Boom, and drive. So our next break is not going to be shaking things out. It's going to be heading down to the mat for our next round of glutes. Step it back, knee drive, stick with it. Woo. 20 more seconds to get that heart rate up. And again, feeling the hamstrings, feeling the quads on this one, which we don't really get during our glute rounds. 10 seconds, stick with it. Yeah. Lunge, drive. 3, 2, 1 more. And 1. Woo. Nicely done. All right, let's take it down to the mat. This time, you're going to be on the foot, but on your elbow. Legs are going to be straight for this kickback series. So let's start on the right side again. On the elbows, give the wrist a little bit of a break. Right leg straight out back behind you. Here we go. Lift, and the toe touches down. Lift, and down. Again, keeping that lower back nice and straight. This is going to pull the hamstrings in a little bit more. And then just that pure glute angle that we had during the first circuit. Kick it up and down. 5 seconds, then you're going to kick it up nice and high and pulse it out. 2 and 1, here we go. Kick it up nice and high, little pulses. This is a good time to do a form check. Shoulders and hips facing the mat. Abs pulled in and back is nice and straight because the movement is very little. You can really sort of tone in, your focus. 10 seconds and then we're switching sides. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that right leg in, straighten the left leg out. Full leg lift here. So the heel goes right up towards the ceiling. Toe touches down to the mat. Heart rate still up. You definitely feel the body working here. But the burn is pretty localized to that hamstring and glute. Kick that heel right up towards the ceiling for another 3, 2, and 1. High kick and pulse it out. We'll get a break after this exercise. Back up on our feet for another round of this circuit. Keep that left leg moving a couple inches up, couple inches down. That hamstring starting to pull the fire a little bit. 10 seconds. Hold steady. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the leg in, stretch it back. And then we're up on our feet. We have one more round through that circuit. All right, just enough time here to shake things out. And then we're going to dive into the next round. We're going to start with the right leg again. Step it back into a knee drive. Deep breath in. We've got 10 seconds. So again, you're going to start with that right leg in front. Step the left leg back. Knee drive to the front in 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Let's go. Step it back. Drive. So using this time to get that heart rate up just a little bit again. Big step back. drive through that front heel. So make sure that right foot is planted firmly on the ground. If you need to pick a spot in front of you, 3 to 4 feet in front will help you keep your balance all the way through. Step it back, drive. Stick with it. Remember, we get that little break, right? 10 seconds. Step it back and up. We're getting there. 4, 3, 2. One more up. Woo! All right. Shake it out. Don't just hit pause. Make sure that lower body keeps moving. Left side. We're going to keep everything nice and balanced, right? Plant the left leg. Step it back on the right. Drive the knee. We're up there. Breathe harder. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Step it back and drive. Keep those shoulders down and back. Definitely feeling the work mode here. Keep it going. You know we get that cardio break. It's coming up. Step it up. Yeah, nice. Great pace. Just fast enough to get that cardio workout out without losing control of form. Under 10. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! All right. Deep breath in. Take it down on the mat. Here we go. So, back into that all fours, but we're going to be on our elbows again. Right leg straight out back behind you. 3, 2, and 1. Take that heel up towards the ceiling and right back down. So this is straight leg, toe taps down, and then break back in to that kick back. Or kick up, I should say. All right, heart rate gets a little bit of a chance here to calm down, but the body is totally still in work mode, pushing it hard. This time, instead of those pulses, you're going to get that leg high up in the air, and we're going to do some extensions. 3, 2, and 1. So get the knee, or excuse me, the leg high up. You're going to bend the knee, bring the heel in towards the butt, and then kick it out. Same deal though, no movement in the upper body. You want those hips and shoulders facing forward. Core is engaged to keep you balanced. And that back nice and straight. 10 seconds and we're going to switch over to the left side. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left side. Straighten that leg out, right up to the ceiling, and right back down. Last couple of exercises in this round. Pick it up, right back down, hit those hamstrings, hit those glutes, stick with it. Big kick up towards the ceiling. We have 10 seconds, and we're going to turn that movement into an extension. Kick and in 3, 2, and 1. High kick, and then bend and extend. Keep that foot flexed so that as you draw your heel in towards your butt, you're sort of getting as much of that curl as you can. Keep the tension strong. Let's go. We're getting a break in just over 10 seconds. Almost there. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that knee in, sit it back in tabs pose to stretch out those glutes again. Woo! All the glute feels this morning. All right, once you're ready, grab some water, up on the feet, moving things around. All right, we've got 1 circuit to go here. Just like these past rounds, we're going to start with our hips. We're going to move things down to the mat for that last round of glute work. We're going to do a little adductor work as well. How are those feeling? Feel good, right? All right. Everything's just a little bit on fire. That's where we want to be. So here we go. We have 1 more circuit. We're going to start with that low impact cardio. So you're going to go into a squat, tap the inside of the foot, squat, and tap. From there, we're heading down to the mat. We're going to do 2 exercises. So this time, instead of going on to all fours, you're actually going to go onto your side. We're going to do some leg lift work from this side, all right, with the right leg up on top first. We're going to throw in just a little bit of abs because it's been a second, and then we'll finish things up with one more round, all right? So, well, one more circuit for this is the last round, last 2 exercises. So, let's start with that squat. Feet shoulder width apart. You're going to squat down, tap the inside of the opposite foot. Boom. So again, we're looking for that moderate to high speed. No pop, no high impact, but we are looking to get that heart rate up again. We only have 40 seconds to do it, so we really want to sort of drive through, keep that pace rocking and rolling. Yep, great pace. Stick with it. Whew. Longer cardio rounds, remember. Push right back down to the mat. Here we go, 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. All right, shake things out, down to the mat. So you're gonna be on your left side, the right leg is gonna start on top. And you can be all the way down onto the mat. Legs are straight. What we're gonna do is we're gonna lift the top leg up, kick it forward, back, and down. So lift the top leg, right leg goes up, kick it forward, back, and down. And what you want to look for here are nice straight lines, right? So get your foot up nice and high, bring it forward, straight line, across the floor, and back down. Up, across, and down. 10 seconds, and we're actually going to switch to moving the left leg. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, here we go. So I want your arm crossed up, head on the arm. We never do that, but we're doing it this time. Bend the right leg and place the foot in front of the left leg. What you're going to do is do those little adductor lifts. So the left leg is actually going to come up off the floor just slightly, kick up towards the ceiling, and right back down. Kick and down. So what we're doing is hitting the adductors, so the muscles on the inside of the thighs. Up and down. Slow and steady here. 10 seconds to go. And then all we're going to do is flip it around. We're going to do some flutter kicks as a small pause in between glutes. 3, 2, and 1. Straighten both legs out. Onto your back. Hands at your sides. And we're just going to do some flutter kicks here again. It's just a sort of pause, a breather, as we're going to continue to roll over that right side and repeat those exact movements. So right now, you want those shoulder blades just up off the floor. Abs are engaged. Little kicks for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo. All right. Over to the right side. This time your head is back down on the mat. That left leg is going to raise straight up towards the ceiling. Kick it out and back to the start. So raise it up, send it forward, back, and down. So whatever height you get that leg lift up to, we want it to be a foot, foot and a half tops from the other leg. So you're going to kick it out just along that line. Looking for about parallel to the floor. Kick it out, bring it in, 10 seconds. Kick it out, bring it in, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, prop the head up, bend the top leg. And we're going to do those little kicks, left leg, or excuse me, the right leg here. So you're going to kick up towards the ceiling and right back down. Keep that leg nice and straight. This is the last of this lower leg focus for this first time through. We're going to get back up on our feet to hit that cardio game again. Stick with it. Big lift. We have 10 seconds to go. Starting to feel that adductor right now. A little bit of turn. We're going 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Leg to the ground. Woo. All right. Rock it up onto the sit bones. One more time through that circuit, and we are done with this low impact and glute workout. So shake things out. A little bit of water if you need it. I don't know why my puppy's in the field over there, but she's fine. It's all right. We're almost there. All right, so we've got one more time to do this circuit. Glutes are feeling it. Here we go. We've got 10 seconds to remember. We're back in that sort of shoulder width stance. Squat down, toe tap to the inside of the foot. Opposite hand, opposite toe. 3, 2, and 1. So we're down, tap, and tap. And again, we're looking for moderate speed here. Getting those reps in. Staying in control. Most importantly, this last round through, you want to make sure that your form's on point so those ankles and knees are feeling pretty good about the movement, even this far into a workout. Boom, and up. Whew! Come on. Keep it up. Don't slow it down at this point. This is it. Last push. 10 seconds. Boom. Down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now you can calm that body down. We're heading down to the mat. We're going to start on the left side. Right leg on top. And for this first exercise, your head's all the way down on your arms. You're going to lift that right leg up, kick it forward, and then back to the start. 3, 2, and 1. Lift, kick, back to the center, and down. Keep those angles here. The glutes can take a lot of work, so we're going to push them to get it all in these last few minutes of the workout. Down. Keep it going. Subtle movements here at the end to really lock in that burn. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Head props up. Bend that top leg, and we're going into those abductors, those lower leg lifts. Small lifts here is all you really need to get those abductors going at this point. Lift and down. And remember, our little sort of reprieve from the lower body is going to be that flutter kick around just for a few seconds to sort of forget about the legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. To the back. One set of flutter kicks, and then we're going to finish up on the other leg. Here we go. Lift those shoulders up. Lower back, knees down towards the mat to the abs engage. Little flutter kicks. Make sure you're taking those deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Get that into the muscles. Here we go. 10 seconds to go. Stick with it. And we're at 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo. All right, let's set up for the last 2 exercises of the workout. On the right side, all the way down onto the mat. Left leg is going to lift up towards the ceiling, kick it out to the front, back to the start. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Lift it up, kick, back to the center, and down. You want to keep your hips and shoulders facing forward. So as soon as you focus on that, you're going to see how important it is to keep your core engaged. Boom, back, and down. This is it. Final seconds of the workout. 10 more seconds of the top leg lifts. We're going to finish up with that lower leg lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Here we go. Final exercise. Adductor lift. That lower leg just up towards the ceiling and right back down again. Hips stay facing forward. Lift and down. 15 seconds to go. We're going to stretch it out from the mat. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straighten those legs out. Go ahead and turn to your back. And then hug those knees right into your chest. Focusing on those deep breaths in. Hug the knees in. Little rock and roll. Across the spine. Hit those muscles that run up and down the spine. Alright, go ahead and straighten those legs out. We're going to start by hitting that right leg. So keep the right leg nice and straight. And you're going to drop right up towards the ceiling. Fingertips interlock behind and above the knee, so just behind the lower hamstring, and just gentle pull in towards the body here. You want to keep the hips even on the ground and just stretch through that hamstring right now. That's what we're looking for, that gentle stretch. Body's warmed up, the muscles getting into this kind of slow and steady stretch at this point. 3, 2, and 1. Release the right leg, left leg right up towards the ceiling. Nice and straight again. Fingertips just give a little extra help. Pull it in towards the body. Focusing on slowing your breathing down. Your heart rate's coming back towards normal. Gentle pull in towards the body. 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and release the right leg. We're going to go back to the right leg. Bend the knee this time to draw the whole knee up towards the chest. Pulling in gently. Hugging that knee nice and tight. You're going to gently let that right leg move down to the right towards the ground. So open up the hip flexor. Close your eyes. Just breathe out any tension that you're feeling in the muscles. Back up to the center. One last hug in towards the chest. And then release the right leg. And the left knee comes fully towards the upper body. Squeeze it in. Stretching that leg. It's like moving on the mat. Go ahead and let that left leg fall towards your left side. Open up that hip flexor. As much as possible, you still want to keep your hips moving on the mat, shoulders down. Drop the knee back up to the center, one last hug. And then go ahead and straighten that leg out. You're going to roll your body up into a stick position. I just want to hit the lower back and glutes one more time. Take a deep breath in, raise the arms up towards the ceiling. Keep that length and reach for your toes. Exhale, tension. Feel that stretch from the calves to the hamstrings, across the glutes into the lower back, and just sink into it. Deep breath in, long, slow exhale, sink into the stretch for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then slowly roll those shoulders up so you're sitting up nice and tall. Shake everything out. Kick some butt this morning. Nice job. Nice work.